Hey guys, welcome to another video. Now today I'm going to be discussing a little bit of drama that has been going on in between the bear community and the Forsaken. Now basically there's this game on Roblox called Forsaken, and apparently people in the bear community are kind of getting mad about it because apparently it's a copy of bear. And to be honest, I kind of agree with them. I mean, if you look at their maps, it looks like exactly like Yorick's resting place. One of them looks like Happy Terror and Yorick's resting place at the same time. I'm not sure, but yeah. And actually, fun fact, there is a scrapped killer that looks like this. Like, you see this. This is literally the bear from Bear Alpha. And the reason it's not in is because the creator of Bear, Cheetah Man, he didn't allow them to use his character. And yeah. So, some people are saying that the maps are like inspiration, but others think that it's copying. I think it's like in between the middle. I think it's like inspiration but also copying at the same time. Because to be honest, the killers, they have a lot more stuff than like the actual bears in Bear Alpha. Because they have like punches, they have speed, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And the bears, all you have to do is like touch the player, and then after that they'll die. But yeah, but that's not what we're here talking about. We're here to talk about the drama in between Bear and Forsaken. So yeah, as I said earlier, apparently Forsaken is a copy of Bear. Now I'm not sure, I'm just saying. That's what I heard. And they also had another scrap killer that was Blue from Rainbow Friends. But the reason that they actually didn't use Blue is because let's just say the creators never responded, like at all. So yeah, they scrapped him and a whole bunch of other characters. So yeah. Now let's look at the details. Let's look at the details to see if Forsaken truly copied Bear. Now, first they had a scrapped killer that was literally the bear. Look, I'll show a picture right here. There it is. You know, just bear holding some cheese. And after that, if you look at the maps, like let's look at the maps. Okay, here's one map right here, and you can see it looks pretty similar to Yorick's resting place. It has like the same trees, the same purple path, and yeah, that's like the only way to put it. But now we're gonna get to the good stuff, you know, like the more interesting stuff about Forsaken. Alright, so back to the bear. So the bear is a South African bear, I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure, because I watched an interview with Cheetah Man, and he said that it was like African bear plush or something like that. And the details of it in Forsaken are like the exact same. So because of that, Cheetah Man decided to decline their permission because he didn't want them using his character. Like, it's not truly his, but he does have the official bear plush now. So because of that, I guess he didn't allow Forsaken to use it as one of their killers. So now the maps. Now some of the maps, they're like their own ideas, but on the other hand, like the rest of the maps, you're gonna see a lot of similarities in between Bear and that. Like, for example, I'm not sure what map it is, but in one map there's like this tower, and at the top there's like a white small roof fence thing, and if you look at that and compare it to Bear's, is the exact same. Now I don't know why, but correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Cheetah Man allowed them to do that. I'm not sure. Like, I could be wrong, because if he wouldn't let them use his plush, then he wouldn't let them use their maps. I'm not sure. I'm not scripted, okay? I'm trying to make content over here. But yeah. So now that all that's out of the way, let's move on. Guys, I'm sorry, the audio cut out, but let's move on to like the creators. Now, I'm not really sure who the creators are, but Forsaken has been blowing up. Like right now, Bear is an extremely dead game. Like it can barely get not even 600, and like back in the day, it had like 3,000 players at once. I'm not sure if it's a lie, but I think once it had 1 million players, which I don't know if it's true. Okay, it's not accurate information. But anyways, since Forsaken was so called a copy of Bear and it's starting to blow up, people in the Bear community are actually starting to get pretty mad. I've seen people saying things like, oh, Forsaken is just a copy that will die out soon, which is probably gonna happen because all games eventually die out. And they're saying that Forsaken sucks and a whole bunch of stuff. And to be honest, I don't blame them because people these days they say that they've been playing Forsaken, but the OGs have been playing Bear because Bear has been around for so long. I think the first version was made in like 2018. And yeah, Forsaken was made not even a year ago. So yeah, now people are getting kinda mad about that. But anyways, that's the end of today's video of discussing the drama in between Bear and Forsaken. Now let me ask you guys, what do you guys think? Do you think Forsaken is a copy or just inspiration? I think it's in between the middle. But anyways, drop your opinions in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see y'all in the next one.